How's it going, guys? Evan C here, and thanks for watching. And today we're going to be doing a Roxio HD Pro, HD Capture Game Pro, whatever, setup video for HDMI recording, because I'm getting a lot of requests for this, and I felt like I needed to do it, even if I don't really want to. So, let's get started. Now, first things first, you need to install the software on the computer that you will be recording with, which, for me, is going to be my laptop right here. Now, we're going to be recording the HD television over there, but we're recording from my laptop. So we have the USB from the Roxio over there running and plugged into the laptop. Then you have to download the software, and hopefully you can see it, the logo right there. And we will go ahead and open it up, and it's already downloaded, but when you get it, all you have to do is download the programs, and it basically downloads everything for you. So now when you first open it up, we have edit and share, and we have capture. Now what you want to do is you want to do capture. Now a lot of problems people have when you first start it up is that it won't register the Roxio, and the reason for that is that you're either set to component, or which is YBR something R, something like that, or it's set incorrectly. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my settings real quick. We have the Roxio source is going to be the Roxio GameCap HD Pro. Your input you want is HDMI, because this can record both component and HDMI, but if we're recording with HDMI, you want it set to HDMI. Now for your settings, I set it to M2TS, which hopefully, here we go, we can get trying to get a steady shot of it. I'm using my phone camera, which isn't always that great. And then you don't want to set a capture length unless you are kind of bound on how much you can record, but I have a lot of space on my laptop, so I don't have to worry about that. Then we have the quality, which I recommend putting all the way up if you want to have good quality videos. And then we have the save to location, and then you also can set a prefix for what you want it to be called. Now if it's working, you'll get a status ready with a green. If it says status ready with a red, it means it's registering, but it's not actually ready. And if it's red, what I would recommend doing is just unplugging the USB and plugging it back in, and a lot of times that works. And if that doesn't work, unplug the actual power cable from the Roxio, which is the one in the back right. Unplug that and plug it back in. Now when everything is set up, it should be showing you exactly what is on your screen right over here on your computer or on your capture software. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and open up, let's say we open up, let's open up the control panel. So we have the control panel up, and it goes ahead and opens up the control panel on our recording software. So now we know it's set up. Now we got to go through the wiring and show you guys how that works. So we have the Roxio actually powered through the power connector, which is right here, running over to the laptop, which will power it. And then we have two parts for HDMI, which you're going to need two HDMI cords. You need one for the, which side is this? One for the input, and you need one for the output. Now, the way this is going to run is you're going to have both cords going to separate parts. So let me move this light a little bit. Now, the input is going to need to come directly from what you are recording. So if it's recording a game system, the cord that is plugged into the game system, the other end goes into input. If you're recording a computer, which is what I do, the HDMI cable coming out of the computer, which is this one, will go directly to the input. The output, which is right on this side, will go all the way over to your TV, which you can see it back there. I doubt it, but it's actually a pretty simple setup, and it's actually not that much work to go along with it. If you have any problems, just keep trying to unplug things or set things up. Now, another problem I had somebody seeing or running into was that they weren't getting any audio from their video. So, what I say, let me just move that out of the way, and let's go through how I solved that. So down here on your sound settings, if you right-click that and go to Playback Devices, it'll actually bring up this window. Now what I have to do is I actually have to set it to my AMD HDMI output, because that's what makes it come through the HDMI to record. If you make the audio come through your speakers, it's not going to the Roxio, it's going through your speakers. If you set it to go through the HDMI, it will output from the TV and it will also go directly through the Roxio, so the Roxio can record it. Now, that is all I can say for the Roxio HDMI setup. Any other questions you can leave in the comments, and I will do my best to help you guys out. Have a good one.